Well, hello and welcome to the next stream of Aria and Sorrow. You can call me Ace, and let's just get started. Well, I guess before we get started, I did rebalance the audio. I'm sorry, it was not that good last round. It was way too loud. But it should be, perfectly attuned to my voice this time. The problem is there's no master sound system for this collection in-game, so that was, I was kind of hoping for that and hoping it would work out the first time around, but it did not, and that wasn't the quality I really wanted, so I'm very glad I adjusted it. We actually get the percentage numbers from completion. Okay, I am a third done with the castle, but not really. I probably do have 3 streams left. Let's see, tonight I probably will have a hard limit of 90 minutes, or I at least really would like to only have a hard limit of 90 minutes, because it is late, later than I started last time. So yeah. Sadly, this is really the only time I can stream, so I'm just gonna deal with it. So there is a hidden wall up here over on the right side. You have to be able to go above to where the ceiling is, though. So don't really worry about that until, the 80% mark of the game. And now we are in the inner quarters. This area is pretty good. I like it a lot. I like the Persephones. They are they're just cute little maids that do kung fu. More Durgas, so a better chance to get slightly better throwing. Actually, are Durgas? Well, I guess I can. This collection, I can count its blessings. I can double check as to what the Durga soul is. It is either the... Let's see. That's too far. Okay, the Durga soul is the throw katanas one. Their red-colored cousins, the Kali, transform you into a monster that charges forward and can go through certain things, which will be very important for the best weapon in the game. So that is one of the things I'm going to grind for later. I kind of forget if there are any hidden walls in this section. I know where there is one in this area in general, but I forget if there's more than one. Okay, what direction am I going? Well, okay. I can show you this. This dude resets the room. And you cannot kill him unless you have a specific soul, so do not worry about his existence currently. That is effectively just a locked door for all intents and purposes. But, yeah, that was the little white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Okay, glad we got to the save point, because I was just kind of being reckless going over introductory stuff. And this is going to be a bit of an issue. I am usually well better decked out for this fight than I am with what I have. Honestly, the Evil Butcher still probably is the best. Actually, I'm gonna play it very safe, because I usually do a quick kill for this dude, and that's not happening here. So this is the Headhunter. They are headless, and only take damage through the head. And as you can see, there are 3 heads up there. We start with this, like, countess. You can see all, like, the heads in the background. Some of them are probably some sort of Easter egg. I'm not 100% privy on all of them. Now, this is just straight up a wizard head. But it still wears the dress, which is very funny. I mean, he's all kawaii and everything. You gotta respect the old man drip. You know, I feel better that I at least get to use the whip sword for once for a longer period of time. Because this is the ultimate going safe weapon. I really like the whip sword in Bloodstained, even though literally they built the whole, like, social media campaign over it. And now we get to the Lizard Man section. Just be careful. You can get hit by the tongue or whatever. That won't do anything special to you. Poison breath, though, I have literally never been hit by it. I don't know if that will jinx me or whatever. Well, you know, I saw that coming a mile away. I do have an antitoxin, but I'm probably fine. Oh, yeah, it's on. Okay, well, this is how we're playing. Wow, that's a far jump. Do I have anything better to hit this guy? No, because he's not deciding to stand up, and that's really ruining a lot of things. Okay. I think the hammer's probably the way to go, just because this dude is really sticking low to the ground. I may use a potion in a second, because I'm not feeling confident. Okay. It's time to spam souls. I probably... Okay. No, the curry doesn't do enough. Probably something that can actually hit there. But fast is probably just Demon. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to use a potion. Yeah. It always works out like this. So I usually have this soul on me at all times when I'm actually doing, like, a completionist 100% soul run, because it just increases stats so much. Here, as you can see, let's see, yeah, we get, like, 1 point on everything, or 2 points on everything, but then the con point transfers over to 1 point in defense. So switch back to the Ghost Dancer. It only affects... Okay, no, it does affect everything. Strength by 2 points affects attack by 2 points. But I believe that just means it only impacts strength, con, and int. So this is, at full, like, 100% soul completion, it is very good. But until then, sadly, it's not great. So... not going to really have an opportunity to use it, and I'm probably going to stick with either strength or luck enhancing souls in that slot for this run. And you come in here, the area is repopulated by a witch. They are pretty easy to deal with. I think their soul is like a homing shot or something like that. Hey, here we go. Oh, Curly's, because they translate Callie as Curly, because it's like the same katakana, and Curly's are also like a mythological thing, I'm pretty sure. Valkyries are interesting. They make like a giant sword, or they make like a giant sword, I'm pretty sure, in their soul, and it costs a ton of MP. Okay, if we're doing this, I'm gonna have to use the sword, sadly. I think this is a... Oh no, this is not a dead end. Oh, we're getting to another really good enemy. I think this area is slightly out of my league, but I'm gonna go up here regardless. I'll probably double back though. This is the disc armor. They are a problem. So they just operate like a giant yo-yo. And that thing hurts if you get hit with it pretty badly. Okay, I'm taking 20 damage from normal hit here, so I'm definitely in the next tier. Yeah, I forget what direction I'm going. I think this probably is the correct direction, but there might just be a sword up here. Anyway, the disc armor, you shoot a smaller version of the yo-yo out. That also costs a lot of MP, so I don't think it's really useful. Because by the time you get the MP to use it, there are a lot more cost-effective things that do a lot more damage per second. Okay, we are going up. Okay, yeah, good. That was what this was for, the Undying Soul. So that is a equipable passive soul, it just lets you walk in water. We will have to use this for a few things. There's an area underground where we have to walk in water. So we'll be using that. So, okay, this is just straight up a poison element sword, and it is better than what I have. The problem is, I think a lot of things resist the poison element, so that's going to be an issue. Oh, I forgot to talk about the poison element. So, much like stone, poison is kind of classified as an element as well. It's very uncommon, and you don't really get an opportunity to use it yourself. Besides, like, this sword, which is just coded as the poison element, it does not inflict status ailment. You can't really inflict status ailments to anyone you're fighting, but this is definitely the go-to right now. Let's see, do I want to... I'm just going to go through the area as normal, and if I randomly pick up the Curly Soul, I will be happy about that. But until then... I will just proceed as normal. So that's where you need to walk on water. Oh, we got another enemy in here, which I think just their soul just makes you invincible. It's not that good. Yeah, I think it is invincibility. Because there's another mirror-based soul in Dawn of Sorrow that actually lets you go through mirrors. So here it is, a little ghost dude who will try to stab you. The Kyoma Demon. Not. Now, I know there is... I forget if what I want is here or if it's in the previous room. Okay, it must be in the previous section then. I'm pretty sure. Okay, maybe it's on the other side. Because there's another mirror room and it's by that. I'm switching back to Evil Butcher, and I'm coming back on the Hunting. I'm pretty sure the Hunting is a sword that Beowulf has. What is the flavor text on? Yeah, it just secretes poison. I do like the cat spray in this game. with the hat is 10 out of 10. So I'll go walk on water on the other side, and we will see if I can find that hidden or breakable. Also, I know it's in this particular wall, and it's not that good. So if I don't find it, it is no skin off my back. I'm pretty sure it's just like an accessory that is okay. And now I will go back to increasing my luck. Oh, here we go, the imps. They can mind control you, essentially, and lock you in place and cause you to attack repeatedly. And that is not good, because you can get swarmed by, like, multiple of these guys at the same time, and they will just stun lock you into not being able to do anything, and you'll just get hit a lot and it's a kill over. There's another Kill the Demon in here. Probably at this mirror. Okay, I'll wait a little bit more. You actually have to be looking away from them. If you look at this, at the reflection, you will not actually get hit by it. Okay, yeah. Well, I at least feel good that the hidden wall was definitely not over there. I'll also equip the hammer real quick and see. I believe it's in this room. And I'm not 100% sure, but it's either in this room or somewhere adjacent. Okay, I'm actually glad I get to show this off, because these souls are relatively useful from time to time, and I'm not actively using the Evil Butcher soul that much. So, yeah. Oh! Okay, so the Partisan... Yes, it is. It is. That's the problem. It's way too much build-up, and the only hit point is the only herb box on it is the spear tip. Or, it's the hitbox, I suppose. Spears are better in the DS games by a lot. I think I primarily use spears endgame-wise. Well, not really. I like the great swords a bit more there as well. Since they actually have like a really good sweep that covers, that feels like actually nice and heavy and covers a good distance. Okay, I'm gonna go back up and kill all these Kellys to try to get their soul. I guess it is a problem. Or I can just call them Curly, like... It's, because modernly, I can really only think of Curly Brace from Cave Story when I hear Curly, so that does not really fit the description. Okay, it is definitely... Oh, hey, a Lilith. This is a cousin of something I will need to run for later. I think their soul might increase int. I'm not 100% sure. It is not as useful as their cousin's soul. But yeah, they are very Morgan adjacent, I suppose. Okay, then it's probably... Let me just double check to make sure. If there was a hidden room, it would be... Okay, I think I know where it is. The ones in the floor always get me, because I think I'm being gaslit by a few factors. And as soon as I get out of this section, that should clear up. Oh yeah, it's the shield. It is not very useful. If I want to not be hit by things, I would just simply dodge. Okay, that is definitely the clock tower. So I'm gonna go down here. See if this is finally the area in which I am thinking of. Oh, and Valkyrie Soul is Holy Elemental, so it will do a shit ton of damage against a lot of things. Okay, now is this... Because this has to be... Okay, no. Then is... Am I insane? Let's see. I feel very strongly about this, so we're gonna find out where this is. Let's just compare a few things here. Oh, it is. Shit. It is on the other side. That is... That's fine. I will go over and grab it. I feel like I should. And I also really do care about getting the soul for the Curly. Yes. Curly Brace. Well, now that I have that burned into my head, I'll not forget that. But the imps, I'm just... When there are 4 of them in the same room, you will see what happens. Well, actually, hopefully you won't. If I go back there, yeah, I'll save too. It's literally below the save room. Okay, I actually misjudged the Valkyrie Soul. It is way better than I thought it was. I think I just definitely don't use it because I usually have a better projectile soul at this point. But I do need something that can hit hard, so I'm very glad they dropped. I'm feeling brave. I'll save on the way back up. Okay, I have to bring out the hammer. Okay, I really had to bring out the hammer. I just have more swings left. Yeah, it's only a high potion. Nothing to write home about. Sorry. Or Psy. Yeah, also this isn't that good either. It's just like... Actually, maybe it is. Because this actually... Oh my gosh, it actually is. Wait. Yeah, no, I completely forgot. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. I could have used that for the headhunter fight. That would have been nice. But it's fine. I think I'd stick with this piece of armor for a while. I thought it was... I was confusing it with another piece of armor that is once again in Dawn of Sorrow, or one of the DS games. There's their own color palette, but I will show it off. It is just a bigger knife. They do a ton more damage though, and have a way bigger hitbox, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll go back to Valkyrie. That's not the save room. This is the save room. I'm genuinely surprised how many levels I gained here. I guess that's what happens when you actually follow the intended level curve of the game. Also, this thing does damage you. It damaged me earlier, and I didn't point out. But it's like just minimum strength, so it's only like 1 damage. Let's see, where do I want... Is there if there's a curly on the floor, then I will actually do it here to try to get more Valkyrie souls as well. Wait, what? Where? You were all the way over there. Yeah, sadly I can't do this with the soul that makes you go faster, because that is like very end. Also, I was taking 20 damage per hit on the curly a little bit before, but as you can see, I'm only taking 1. That is because of the level ups, but mostly because of the ninja suit. That probably would have saved me a potion in the headhunter fight. But that's fine. The potions do start to lose their purpose after a while pretty quickly, considering they only heal 100 and we are already at above 513. High potions, how much did they recover? Okay, they are 400 in this game. They are 200 in some games, I think. So I need to always make sure the numbers are correct. That was a perfect miss. Maybe this is going to do it again. Oh! Okay, we are done! I'm not going to show that off until later, but that is very nice. Incredibly happy about that. That was really painless. So we'll put this on for a second and take it off. Move it going, and I think we are going to the clock tower right after this, because I do not remember any other areas in the upper part of the castle besides that and this one. So I need to go right, but I'm gonna fight the Lilith at the other end of the room real quick. Okay. I just want to see if I test my luck with it dropping its soul. You know, I am not 100% on its soul, so I will go ahead and check it as well. I believe it was 39. No, it was... Is it 29 then? Why did I think it was a 9 attached? Let's see, where is it? Lilith. Is it, like, all the way down here? No, these are spoilers. Don't look. Don't look. Choose to look away. Oh, the Persephone's all the way down here, so then it probably is down here. Oh, the zombies up here as well? That's weird. The zombies has become more stronger when you're poisoned. That's not great. Oh, it's only by 2. Ugh. Yeah, okay. It increases your imp by 2 points. That's not... Yeah. Yeah, I'm out. I have never seen any... Even if you are primarily using bullet souls, I have never seen a reason to increase it. If you are using the good bullet souls that do a lot of damage, you do not need the int. You can just spam those for like a couple seconds, and you'll be good. Okay, yeah, the top floor, duh. We cannot do much here, because we cannot get up to that hole in the ceiling, so we are now probably moving to the clock tower, which was where I thought we were going. You're not going to the clock tower. Okay, then I'm... Okay. Well, then I know where to go in terms of, like, where I can walk on top of water to reach somewhere. So I will just head over there. Did I get the... When did I get the double jump? I got the double jump post library. So I don't think that's... Yeah, I don't think that's compatible with the one, the area over on the right. That, that's still, like, on the map. So, let's see, the fastest way is to just go. So I will just walk over to that one area with the water. Yeah, no, because I can't even get back to the warp point on the right side of the map easily. I do want to check out the first water place. I already talked about the grenades last time. They are not good. You've seen them. I will show this. That explosion is so small, it is not good. I think they also don't come out instantly, but actually, they probably do come out instantly. I don't imagine some having a unique animation. Okay, so yeah, I'll go back to the front of the castle for a second. It will not take long. There isn't anything I really want to pick up enemy soul-wise on the way, but I feel like I should do this regardless. Honestly, I think because the clock tower's pretty soon, because the boss of the clock tower is like, I'm pretty sure they are mid-game. Okay, maybe, actually, no. I'm remembering things now. Yeah, okay, I think I'm remembering how to get to the clock tower. It's messed up. I like the area prior to that, though. I get to talk about something fun from Soden that's kind of similar to something from there, technically. So we got Little Devil Man, and some bats, and I'm not even gonna bother. I don't particularly care about the killer fish either. I guess they could potentially drop a food item that I think restores like 290 health, or something close to that. Or maybe there's another item that does that. I know there's one item that does do that. Okay, so that's where I would need to jump up. I'm just going to go over here once again to show. I can very much not do that because I float, I do not sink. I'm pretty sure we get sinking at the clock tower. So let's just walk on our surface. Is this is the merman room. If you want to grind merman souls max, you can here. It's still not very good. And this was always here, the Elven Robe. Yeah, I prefer the strength increase, honestly. If you care about int, that's good, but I care more about hitting things with this sword a bit more. Now I'll just keep Boondyne on until I'm out of this room, so I don't have to deal with these dudes. You never get used to the knockback here. Doing great on Merman Souls, that's exactly what I wanted. Even without the Ghost Dancer Soul. Am I going to save at the other save point that's literally right there? Maybe, I don't know. We will find out. Probably not. Yeah, it really is. No, kill control. Not even gonna give me free with axe armor? Come on. Alright, so is this the only... Yeah, it's a dead end over there. I need to sink. God, I forget what part of the place I'm going to go to first once I can sink. I will probably go back and forth. Thankfully, there's not much of a difference, or distance between the two areas. Now, this should be what I'm thinking of, hopefully. This is a garden of some sort. A floating garden. It is floating because it's just kind of in the middle of the castle. It's like a courtyard outside. Here's cockatrice. They have a petrification beam for their soul, as well as what it is currently doing. It is okay. Well, actually, no, it is not. It's not good. So there are a certain pair of rooms. Basically, there are like 4 of these same sized rooms for this map, and they all have like platforms that go up and down, and they all are blocked off in some way. Usually. So, gotta be careful of that. Red Crow, I think, well, Blue Crow increases, and I think Red Crow is the actual crow projectile. This dude is the Double Pass Color Swap Gorgon that I think... Well, they're either a stat boost or the breath. I'm not 100% on either. And I will talk about the thing about From Sun. So, not many people know this because it's exclusive to the Sega Saturn version of Sun. But there is an area in the game called... Is it the Garden of Insanity? I want to say it's that, but I think I'm just making a No More Heroes reference when I say that. So I'm not 100%. But it's basically just like a little area with some different enemies and I think a boss, and there's like nothing significant about it really. Thankfully, I'm the type who gets FOMO from stuff from that. I did not, after actually seeing that. Oh, you are the int one, the other one's the projectile. Okay, Now, this leads to this, which that's a thing we will get to later. As you can see, there are now some blue squares at the top of the map, and that's where this takes us. I'm glad I dropped over here because I can't go back up. No hidden rooms over here. Everything's geometrically the same. Oh, the dead cavalry. I completely forget if. I think they do send out a force projectile. It also costs too much MP. This is a save point. I forget if there's a warp room in this section or if it's in the rooms up top. Probably in the rooms up top, because it does not look like there is room for another one of those. Wait, what is up there? Is that? Looks like a couple of trees. Yeah. I'll go with this. Okay, this is taking a while. Okay. Map completion. I don't think there's a... Well, don't quote me on this. I don't think there's an armor that increases defense based on map completion in this game. I think all of the DS games have something like that, though. If there is something, it is just something that I completely forget, because I think it's... Is it the Chaos Ring? Probably not. Anyway, Castle Map 3 is there, which showcases all of those rooms up there. Let's see, I pretty much explored everything, so... You can go through all these no matter what direction you go through on the map, so don't worry. It does circle back. 12 pawns, not really significant enough. So I'm just going to go through those rooms a lot. There are some interesting enemies there that can be used for both grinding and soul hunting. I don't think there's... Yeah, no, nothing from my list is in there. But there are a lot of... actually, like, medium-sized to large enemies in this section. I wonder if... Yep, okay, first one spawns. It is a devil. Anyway, Holy Elemental is good against it. I think the base devil is just an int enhancer. It has a cousin, which I will need to farm at a very specific area in a little bit. But it's... warrior. Cavalry sounds better. Increase your lexicon. Sorry, the map completion. Brainworms got me there for a second. Now, if I open my map, it's still not. Okay. What's in this room? Okay, this is the dead cavalry room. I'm just gonna... That's your name now. I'm sorry. Got a bone tower over there. Is this room larger than the Yes, it is. I might... No, I can platform perfectly. Yeah, platform. It's fine. Oh, gosh. Really? How do I guess actually this is... Yeah. I'm not used to having the Valkyrie still on me at all times, so it does feel weird that I have a hey, just beat everything up. I'm so lucky I got that, actually. I feel bad for shitting on it earlier. I thought 50 MP was a much higher investment, probably because I was used to some other things. This thing, problems, very big problems. If you do get hit by that scream, it will hurt you a lot. The Mandragora is the main enemy there, not the skeleton. I don't even think the skeleton counts as like a skeleton enemy. But those things you can throw, and they are pretty spicy. Anyway, the Rippers, they are good. The Altairs are the hawks, and you can throw them out as projectiles, I'm pretty sure. The Rippers throw knives, and they go very fast, and they spawn here. Do you care enough to win? I do not. I will go down here. That would show off the Keeper Skeleton. This is one I actually, they're guaranteed. Unironically, I think it is not. That is a problem. That's fine though, because now I remember where all my foibles come from. This gives you a passive soul. By passive, I mean that this gives you the kick, and I've unlocked so much more speed and mobility. And don't worry about this. We will come back here at the end of the game. Actually, maybe you won't if you play this game on your own, because that's also where the true ending sequence starts. I'm just gonna let you live. So kicker skeletons are usually called blaze skeletons in other games. Actually, maybe that isn't the blaze skeleton. I think I will find a blaze skeleton later. Maybe. Okay, you can live. Oh, which one? That is a good one! Okay. That is the wrong one. Where is... The problem with this is it costs 35 MP, but they are very powerful. What the... Okay, that was interesting. Okay, I can show you off here. They stick in the target, and they are very good. They deal a ton of damage. Ironically enough, I think the Valkyrie is better. I'm pretty sure the Manticore resists poison, so I'm not going down there to fight him again. Got Disc Armor here. Again, these guys are pretty cute. I was checking for something there. I think there's only one of those in the game, though. Let's see. Now, this should lead here. And this is a golem, not a wood golem. They might have... No, they wouldn't get super armor. I don't know. That might increase con. It's something that isn't significant enough. If something increases strength, or luck, I pretty much remember it. Anything else, nah. So this dude just gives you, like, a fighting game move. I like the werewolves. Oh, did I just get... Was I curious? I did not pay attention. It might have been, like... I'll look in the menu in a second. Let's see. Discs. Wait. Disc Armor. Oh, Iron Plate. I'm keeping the ninja suit regardless. Yeah, the Elven Tunic or Cloak is better than that anyway. Oh, well, I'll get this little bit of the map. Make my brain feel better. And Oh, what is this? We completed a loop and there's still a missing room? That's strange. Well, let's go back through here. Not gonna be outside of that. And now, when we go left, something strange happens. I was wrong. Maybe it is here, in this section. And now, something strange happens. We're now in the one area we were not earlier. So, yeah, going left from right and right to left actually gives you different outcomes. So the only way to go the critical route is to take a left. What is on the bottom floor? I do not. I will not do this twice. Oh, you can flinch. I will let my brain worms consume me. And finally, the clock tower. Took a while, but we're here. And... oh, well. Here's Graham. So we meet again. I'm glad to see you're unscathed. Good to see you, too. I've got something I want to ask you. Sure, go ahead. Someone told me that you are to inherit Dracula's powers. I take that lady from the church told you that, didn't she? It's not true, is it? The term inherit is incorrect. It's true then? I was born on the very day that Dracula was destroyed. So, in short, that means that I am Dracula. That can't be right. You've been so kind and friendly to me. And that's because I don't consider you a threat to my mission. But that being said, you have made it this far. I sense a power within you. Do tell me, what kind of power is awoken within you? The power to rule. What? You foolish boy. That's impossible. Huh? Can't remain here longer. I must get to the throne. You're Miss Soma, right? You are wrong, Soma. I will not allow you to rule. Jeez, what was that all about? Good facial portrait change. And now we get to here. I find this clock tower comforting. You go through the clock tower so many times in Castlevania games that I think all the Igavania ones have become, like, very comforting in nature to me. You at least know what they're gonna give you. Oh, this is... I need to grind those guys. That is one of the best bolt souls in the game. Full stop. That punch is giving me PTSD. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go down more, so I don't need to. And we get the Medusa heads. They do something funny. If you have it and you hold R, you can stay in the air and just kind of attack. It's funny, but that's about it. And they have marked the save room, thankfully, because this is the area where you might need it, considering you can just fall into spikes that will deal a lot of damage. And here's Yoko. Hello, Soma. Hey, Yoko, I just ran to Graham. Really? Which way did he go? He was in a rush to get to the throne. Just as I thought. There was something important in the throne room. I'm sorry, Yoko. What's wrong with you all of a sudden? He's not who I thought he was. He was kind to me only because he thought I was powerless. I see. But his attitude changed suddenly when I told him about my power. Well, in his mind, he thinks everything in this castle is his. So, that's the reason? But it's better this way. What is? The fact that he sees you as an enemy now means that you're my comrade. Does it? What, you don't want to be on my side? No, that's not what I meant. It's so much fun to tease you. But this is not the time to be fooling around. Your presence here has thrown Graham into a panic. This is our chance. What sort of chance? Using his cunning mind, he's been able to evade us up until now. I don't think anyone has ever seen him panic before. I get it. Circumstances right now are making him act this way. That's exactly right. This is an excellent opportunity to trap him. Well, I must be on my way. See you. And there goes your. I now have the memories coming back to me. We will come here later. Here's the bomber armor. They throw a bomb that is not useless. It deals a high amount of damage. I still don't think it is good, though. Does this work like this? Okay. I'm just gonna assume that it's unbreakable. You know, I probably should farm the lightning doll closest to the save point while I am in the area. That makes the most sense. So I'm just gonna do that. This is like, I only have like 2 souls I really care about. Actually 3 souls I care about post this. So I really don't mind just going out of my way to do this right now and have this be one of my opportunities for grinding. That was almost bad. I was thankfully in a state of not being able to be hurt, so that saved my ass. These guys don't have any useful drop items. It is literally just their soul that I'm after. And if you get this bullet soul, it will last you until end of game. Like, I've used it multiple times against the enemy boss, or the final boss, just because it is that good. There's, let's see, I don't think, there's another that might top it, but I might be thinking about a different, Castlevania and DS era, where something similar is used. But chances are I will be carrying this to the final boss. Okay, I thought I might saw a red shoot out of it. Oh, I have the MP. So let's do a few quick runs. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go save. And that's why you're careful about this type of stuff. The spikes are not this bad in this game. They are much worse in places like Soden, where they are much harsher on you in terms of actually having like a large cut of the damage. Here, I think it's like a 6th if I'm taking. Wait, not even a 6th. It's like an 8th. I'm getting 60 taken from me. somewhere around that percentage-wise. But you can't get locked in the spikes if you are in, like, a certain, like, square circumference. Like there, and you get hit multiple times, so you do have to be careful. Very glad the clock tower also always has banger music. So I think I can plan out where I'm going to stop today. It is most likely going to be in the middle of an area, which isn't completely ideal. But looking at how long this is taking, I think that's gonna be what it is. But that's fine, because that area is very long. And one of my favorites in the game, and I am actually way closer to the end than I thought. Depending on how much time I even have next time, I might just straight up beat it. But that depends on the RNG of the few things that I am going to grind. Oh, now I might as well mention something. The drop rate of souls is not set when you go into a room, so you can just load the save from the menu over here, over and over, and get a different chance to re-roll the drop. I don't think that is quicker than what I'm doing, and this does give me a safety net in terms of levels, which I appreciate. Considering I'm doing way less grinding than I do usually. So I'm very okay with sticking with this. I really do think it is slower, honestly. Considering I have the menu and then wait like 5 seconds. So I'm just gonna sit back and relax here until I get the soul. So if you want to skip over into VOD, go ahead. It'll be very easy to tell when I get it, as you will not see this corner anymore. So I'm just going to chill out and relax for a second. I will pop back in to say that was messed up how I turned for the soul activated, but hey, it's fine. Knocked into spike. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, maybe the second time is not whatever. I will... That is kind of what, that is probably the reason I think so much about the MP economy. Because if you do miss one of these big MP souls, that is a lot of which you will not have access to anymore for a little bit. Which is why I like this one a lot. It costs very cheap and it hits multiple times. And it has a pretty solid medium range. So I'm going to go back to chilling now that I've said my piece and spouted my creed. And I'm out. That was the payback from the Curly Soul. Definitely, that was the payback. I will show off the Lightning Doll Soul in a second. Yeah, that was definitely the payback. That's fine. They even out, I think, in time. One thing that I forgot... Oh, also, yeah, that just ruins everything. I did that so casually. Yeah, no, this will just completely, absolutely destroy any and everything. The Harpies give you a soul that launches, like, feathers in a fan pattern. Let's see, what else? Something I neglected to mention, when you farm souls, you need to be careful, because if you are doing it close enough to the edge of a room and you continuously exit out and in to run a soul, because the soul has to actually physically touch you when you to acquire it. If you are not touched by the soul, even though it activates and drops, you do not get it if you leave the room. This has happened to me a lot of times. It happens, like, casually as well if you're just going fast. But those times I don't care. When I'm grinding for something that's rare and that happens, that's when it's a problem. And the green Medusa heads do petrify you, so be careful because you will rack up damage from spikes if you are petrified in spikes, if that was not obvious. I don't think they have knockback though, which is the trade-off. Okay, maybe here would have been better. I like having safety with the save room though. Let's see this. No, that is the way to go, so I will go the other way. So over here we have both Harpies and Sirens. And this leads... I believe this also leads to the final area. Yep, we are there. I'm pretty sure I cannot do anything because, yep, I have to use a Wrecking Ball to go there. I've graduated to 3 hits at least on those lightning dolls. So I can at least say that was worth something. And here is great armor. And as you can see, lightning destroys them. And that's why this soul is fantastic and is, like, probably one of the best bolt souls in the game. Well, actually, probably, I should not use a qualifier. It is one of the best bolt souls in the game. That isn't, like, a massive MP waste. And I will prove it here against a boss. That should be harder, but we just got one of the best bolt souls in the game. So here's Death. You can only hit his scythe right now, but that's fine. I just want to get past this phase right now. Anyway, he does little beams. He does the summoning scythes thing. You can hit them. Beams do track you a bit, but it's, like, inconsequential. And now we will get to the real meat of the fight against him physically with a dual-sided scythe. So he does this, you just duck it, bam. The grunting does hit over, and you just jump over that. does very cool poses. This is probably one of my favorite GBA death design. Very easily, mainly because the one from... I'm not going to say Lament this time. Okay, that was not good. The last GBA game that came out before Aria had, like, a weird worm that was death. Oh, that's okay. Let's see. Do I want to waste a high potion? Not really. Tasty meat time, yeah. I don't care if I'm like... You know, something happens constantly, but I will never get used to it. Death Soul's very not good. It just summons sides randomly. And now we get Skola, which lets you sink. Essentially, that's really all it does. It just lets you sink. So I plan on sinking in the section you can sink in here. And that'll lead me back down to that one area that we couldn't jump up to earlier. And once that happens, I forget which way I'm gonna go. I think I'll probably look at a map to decide beforehand. Because one is definitely the easier way in. I would like to take that just not even for a sense of like, oh hey, this is the easier section, but for a sense of completion. Because I forget if anything's locked from the other side. Now, is there a breakable wall here? I feel like there might be one. You know what? I will look at the map right now and I will make both the decisions. Okay, it actually doesn't matter too much. I think I will go the farther way around first, then. Let's see, is there a hidden... There is indeed a hidden wall up here, and it is opposite the save point, that's what I thought. It's a sword that might be better than what I have currently, so... Oops. But regardless, the hunting was good there, because it could hit death while I was crouching. Okay, I did not mean to do who was resistant to lightning. You can come down. Maybe. Let's just do this. It's... Oh no. So what I thought is, like, probably... No, okay, it is there. There we go. This thing is something that I skipped attacks picking up because I continually tried to fight that. This is the Mistletoe. It is very good and fast. Couldn't hit death while crouching though, so I one-upped on that. Is it light elemental? It might be light elemental. Yeah, it's good old Mistletoe. It's Irish. I forget who exactly has it. Yeah, nothing in here is weak to holy, so I can't really test it. Let's that's something to sell, I guess. So it's not what I want. I want Skola. And this is nice because the physics are exactly the same. I'm going to show off the Needles one. Needles is not good. I absolutely... Okay, it is light elemental. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I'm sticking with this for a while. Oh, I forgot that's how that works. Okay, how am I going to proceed through this? So I thought that wouldn't... No, it probably loops around to the same place. That's how a lot of these areas go. Yeah. And there's me stone. This is also a better place to farm like dolls. Oh gosh, it's good having a fast weapon like this. You really don't know what you missed until you have it again. For this prob, well, there's probably some symmetry here in like a breakable wall. Not 100% sure though. Okay, so hopefully this loops back around in a second. And just mash and move a lot. You can break out of being stoned easily. Also, I don't know if it's the placebo effect, but I always do feel like you get... Oh, that's nice. I'm not going to show it off, though. Yeah, I don't know if it's the placebo effect, but I do feel like the green Medusa heads have a better chance of dropping their soul. But I think they have, like, the lowest drop rate of souls in the game. Okay, I have to go all the way back around. Because they are so plentiful. Well, at least I'll be able to see if there's any, like, symmetry missing. Because that was the key to the last hidden wall. Oh, the Gremlins, they are another luck one. They might have, like, luck plus 8. I'm okay with just the Ghost Dancer. I don't want to waste you guys and my time much longer. The Ghost Dancer thing was more on spite than anything else. Also, I forgot to re-equip the Ghost Dancer. Speaking of symmetry... Okay, well if I know... Wow, that is a big hit. I don't know if that's a dead end or not. Let's find out in a second. Oh. Well... Okay. There might be a hidden wall up top, but I don't care enough to actually know. Thank you for being the right Medusa head, at least. And if you can hit a Medusa head, hit that instead of the spikes. Okay, here is the Burt Gang. I will check that out as soon as I get out of this hell room. Oh, that was... Okay, I'm gonna check this out now. So, the Burt Gang increases defense a bit. It is... I think it's a great sword, though. No? Oh my gosh. So this is the non-elemental one. But so many things are weak to Holy that you really... ought to use that. Okay. Yeah, this area's fine. But very glad I got the kicker skeleton because I forgot that this was necessary for that. Okay, I'm glad I hit... I'm just gonna... Okay. This... Unironically, I think this is actually the best armor in the game. Because it increases your int a bit, it also actually increases your strength a bit. No, it doesn't. But it is very strong. And I am okay with that going over the one. I'm gonna keep the bird game equipped for a little bit for the extra defense. Blood gang. Blood gang, where you at? Okay. This is fun. I will be quick on the draw if I notice it's up. I'm gonna spam the hell out of this. Okay. Let's go back up to the save room. Out of safety. And you can just and go all the way back up. Yeah, I'm not letting you do a thing right now, man. Okay. I'm running out. Actually, you know what? I guess this is a better stopping point. So map-wise, percentage-wise, is a lot better to tell these things. So what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to stop when I get right before the area I want to go to next, and then I will continue on from that point next time. And then after that, probably, well, I don't know. Like, the map percentage is actually kind of lying to you, because really there's just a big, like, cave system down, and, like, one other extra area, and then the final area exists, and that is it for the game. There really is not much left. So depending on how quickly I basically get to the end of the area that's past the cave stuff, down at the bottom of the map, I might just beat the game that time I play. I'm not going to play as soon as I did today by doing it like almost immediately the day after. But I would like to get done with like 5 days, the game totally. As in, rearrange the words so they make sense. I think I can knock it out probably in, like... If I overshoot it, 4 hours is definitely enough. Like, that's... I feel like that is... A lot of things go wrong in terms of grinding as well. If things go right, maybe like 3.5 hours, but 4 hours minimum, if luck is not on my side. And now we're out of the clock tower. Oh no. They just warped. Huh. Well... Huh. Okay, I guess I'm just going to hook there normally. Do I have... Okay, I do. Well, that's fine. I can at least show off the movement techniques in the jump kick, which is by far one of my favorite Castlevania things. I absolutely adore the jump kick and jumping around. It's consistently one of the things that feels that always feels good. Like, bam, bam, bam. Okay, didn't need to go into that guy's weapon, but hey. staying aerial without like the things that keep you in the air permanently in Castlevania always feels really good, and I always appreciate that. Oh, actually, I did forget to talk about this, so I just want to talk about Ego as a person real quick, because that guy's like incredibly rad, insanely cool. He unironically wears a cowboy hat and pulls it off like completely without even trying. Such a cool dude. You often get a lot of characters in like in game game design and stuff like that, and I really appreciate the people who are like, I have a thing also, like the extra gimmick, you know, like if there's a physical object attached to you as well, that just adds a few extra points. So if I want to, I could go down to where that unfilled square is and go that direction. I think that's what's trying to get me to go, but I think it's easier for me to go, well, now I'm thinking about something. No, I'll stop here. I'll stop here and I'll follow the route that is guided to me. I think that's totally fine. So I'll just double save. So I will end it here for today. Made a lot more progress and made me feel a lot more familiar with the game and how far I actually was, because I definitely underestimated a few things, or actually overestimated a few things. Because, like, upon thinking about it, I think, because my brain is so warped from, like, grinding all the time in this game, I think usually people end the game at, like, level 40. Or less. Like, 35 to 40 is definitely common, I think. So, I'm just gonna make a manual save state as well, just to doubly make sure everything's cool. And hopefully within the next few days, I will get started up again, and we will either finish this or get to the point where we'll finish it within like another hour and a half. So, once again, you can call me Ace, and I will be seeing you next time. And also, as a reminder, I do have a YouTube channel at the same name that has all these VODs. It has my Shovel Knight playthrough, and it has the first part of this, and we'll have the second part of this within like 24 hours of this stream ending. But I'm going to get on uploading that immediately. So, thank you once again for listening, and goodbye.